Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
What are you doing? Clapping on Dad. We're just standing. We're just standing.
Oh, it's waking up the weather.
Thank you, and be seated, please. Good afternoon. We're gathered here on this beautiful and hot day in September. And the allergies are flowing up here. To join and witness Zachary and Delaney in holy matrimony. This is a day of great celebration on which we come together before God to recognize the sacred love and dedication shared between these two people. It is wonderful to have the family and friends here to join us. The bride and the groom would like to thank each and one of you for attending. You are invited because you were part of an integral part of their intertwining lives. As the Bible reminds us, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it is not rude. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always preserves. Love never fails. In the time that Zach and Delaney have spent together, they have built a strong foundation for a lifelong relationship, and it all happened because they decided to swipe right. True story. On their very first date, several messages were exchanged between Delaney and Zachary. As usually, Delaney was on some big project. I think it was the ceramic mugs that she was making. And she cannot handle the texting and the crafting together. Delaney came up with a great idea. Let's invite Zachary to the house. Before Zachary would commit, he asked Delaney this question, and this is the absolute truth. Am I going to get murdered? As we all can see, that first date worked out well. After a great deal of thoughtful consideration and a beautiful son, Carter James, that has the lungs and the voice of an angel, they decided to bind themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. May we all remember and cherish this sacred ceremony on this day, September 30th, 2023. We will forever unite Zachary and Delaney. Who gives this bride away today? Thank you. If there is anyone in attendance who has cause to believe that this couple should not join in marriage, please speak now or forever hold your peace. I hear a couple coughing. You know what? I really have to say something here because I was part of this, and I did hear of somebody saying, if somebody made taco salad, I would marry you. Now, I have to go And I have to ask, Zachary, were you honest when you told that to Angie?
Yeah.
Angie, I think what he was interpreting is that he loves your taco salad and he would like it a lot more often.
Delaney is definitely a better fit.
There we go. Is there anyone else? Of course not. We're all here for the same reason. Marriage is a sacred ceremony. Today, we have observed the union of these two people with the respect that the occasion warrants. We are honored with the reverence. However, we also celebrate with great joy. For marriage life is a shared life. It is a tremendous blessing. Now as Zachary and Delaney embark on their journey together, we will be able to nurture a love that makes each other a better version of themselves. Marriage is indeed the perfect garden for which you to sow and harvest personal growth. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're sitting next to your husband and wife, please take the time to embrace and remember your wedding day. And I'm sure all the females in attendance are remembering every detail, from Aunt Sally's dress to how drunk Uncle Bill was, to how each decoration was out of place, to the icing on the cake. Did it match my dress? We gentlemen, we only remember one thing. Those 5 little words that was mentioned at the end of the ceremony. So today what I'd like to do is to celebrate all the years of marriage that we have in attendance. Gentlemen, we're going to relive those 5 little words that you had in marriage. At this time, gentlemen in the audience, you may kiss your wives. As I saw everyone kissing, I could see there's a lot of marriage out there. And please, please, please share all the great things with Delaney and Zachary. Guys, over the past few months, I've learned a lot about you two. You may have thought I was at Camp Corna, just cooking and drinking. Well, a little bit of that is true, but I actually wasn't. I was watching and interacting with you guys and learning and listening to all the stories that people had about you. And here's what I learned. Continue to work together and over-communicate everything. Delaney, that means if you have to repeat it over and over and over to Zachary, please do so. Second, continue laughing. Make it your goal every day to laugh. I know this is going to be a hard one with Zachary's great sense of humor, and I can't see that being a problem. And finally, continue the love that you have today for each other. Don't get caught up in the worldly things that draw you apart. Instead, focus on the shared devotion. As your relationship strengthens, you will find that you come to share a remarkable love, a love that is perfect in your mind. Marriage is an ancient rite. As you enter into this union, you are choosing to pledge your commitment before the witnesses here in a tradition with honor. As Jesus said, have you not read that he who made them at the beginning made them male and female? He also taught us this, for this reason a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So then, there are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no man separate. Delaney and Zachary, as you begin this beautiful adventure together, remember to always communicate with kindness and forgive readily, and to nurture the flame of love that burns within your hearts. Zachary, a lot of people have been asking me, how did I remain happily married for 23 years? I would like to teach you the exact same lesson that my 98-year-old grandfather taught me the day of my wedding. He said, Bruce, by the way, I'm Bruce. Do you want to have a happy wedding where you will have time to golf and fish anytime that you want? And I said, of course, grandfather, that's exactly what I want. He's like, it's pretty simple. It comes down to 2 words. 2 words, I said? He's like, do you want to know the 2 words? Zachary, I'm going to ask you the same question that my 98-year-old grandfather asked me. Do you want to know the 2 words?
Yeah.
The 2 words are simply, yes, dear. Anytime Delaney comes to you inquiring about something, your response is simply, yes, dear. Now let's practice this because we have the witnesses here. So let's just say if Delaney comes to you with another big idea, we don't know what craft is coming up next, Zachary, but it should be something big. And she says, Zach, would you care if I buy more decorations? You're going to say,
Yes, dear. Well, I wouldn't care, but
we're getting there. It's only 2 words, yes, dear.
You got it.
All right. Now it's ready for the vows. You guys are both facing each other. Zachary, please repeat after me. I take you, Delaney,
I take you, Delaney,
to be my beloved wife.
be my beloved wife.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to walk by your side,
I promise to walk by your side,
to support you
support you,
in all that you do,
support you in all that you do,
and to share in both the joys
and share in both the joys
and challenges
and challenges
of life.
of life.
I vow to love you unconditionally,
I vow to love you unconditionally,
with my whole heart
with my whole heart
and soul.
and soul.
I promise to be there for you,
I promise to be there for you,
to listen to you
to listen to you,
with empathy
with empathy
and understanding,
and understanding,
and to always strive
and to always strive
to communicate
to communicate
openly
openly
and honestly.
and honestly.
I promise to respect you
I promise to respect you
as an individual
as an individual,
with your own dreams,
your own dreams,
desires,
desires,
and aspirations.
and aspirations.
I will celebrate our accomplishments
I will celebrate our accomplishments,
and provide comfort during difficult times.
provide comfort during difficult times.
I will cherish the unique person that you are
I will cherish the unique person that you are,
and will continuously strive to nurture
and will continuously strive to nurture
and strengthen
and strengthen
our relationship.
our relationship.
I pledge to be faithful,
I pledge to be faithful,
to choose you each and every day.
choose you each and every day.
I will be your partner,
I will be your partner,
your confidant,
your confidant,
and your best friend.
and your best friend.
Together we will create
Together we will create
a loving home.
a loving home. Holy dude, I'm
We're almost there. Filled with laughter,
laughter,
support,
support,
and compassion.
and compassion.
Zachary, would you like to add anything to the vows?
I would. Let me get the sweat out of my eye, though. Sweet Lord. Okay. A wise man once told me that in your life, you'll know when you found the right girl because you'll find your girl will have an ass like the North Star. And you'll know that. And as a wise man, you should probably follow that North Star. And it's safe to say that I found my North Star.
Yes, let's hear it. Thank you. Now, Delaney. Please repeat after me. I take you, Zachary,
I take you, Zachary,
to be my beloved husband.
to be my beloved husband.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to walk by your side,
I promise to walk by your side,
to support you
to support you
in all that you do,
in all that you do,
and to share
and to share
in both the joys
in both the joys
and challenges
and challenges
of life.
of life.
I vow to love you unconditionally
I vow to love you unconditionally
with my whole heart and soul.
with my whole heart and soul.
I promise to be there for you,
I promise to be there for you,
to listen to you
to listen to you
with empathy
with empathy
and understanding,
and understanding,
and to always strive
and to always strive
to communicate
to communicate
openly
openly
and honestly.
and honestly.
I promise to respect you as an individual
I promise to respect you as an individual
with your own dreams,
with your own dreams,
desires,
desires,
and aspirations.
and aspirations.
I will celebrate your accomplishments
I will celebrate your accomplishments
and provide comfort during difficult times.
and provide comfort during difficult times.
I will cherish the unique person
I will cherish the unique person
that you are,
that you are,
and I will continuously
and I will continuously
strive to nurture
strive to nurture
and strengthen
and strengthen
our relationship.
our relationship.
I pledge to be faithful to you,
I pledge to be faithful to you,
to choose you each and every day.
to choose you each and every day.
I will be your partner,
I will be your partner,
your confidant,
your confidant,
and your best friend.
your best friend.
Together we will create a loving home
Together we will create a loving home
filled with laughter,
filled with laughter,
support,
support,
and compromise.
and compromise.
Would you like to add anything?
Oh, we should have picked full spot.
Well, it is up here. We are in the great heat. So I am going to continue with this. Today, we witnessed in celebration the union of Delaney and Zachary in holy matrimony. The occasion marks the beginning of their journey together as husband and wife. Delaney and Zachary have made their vows before each and before God, committing to their love, honor, and cherish one another for all the days of their lives. Let us rejoice in the love that has brought them together and the sacred bond they have formed. As they embark in this new chapter, let us offer our support, blessings, and prayers for their marriage to be filled with joy, understanding, and unwavering commitment. May their love grow deeper with each passing day. May they find the strength in one another during times of trials, and may they share the journey of filled with happiness, laughter, and shared dreams. Guys, let's make this official. How will you two commemorate this unity?
With rings.
Do you have the rings?
Can you climb up and do anything?
Just kidding.
The circles formed by each ring symbolizes your internal love and your commitment to one another. Let these rings remind you always of the love and the promises you made here in front of all of us today. Zachary, do you take Delaney to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others? Be faithful only to her for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Please take the ring and place it on her finger.
It's gonna slide right on there.
It will.
We got lubricant.
With lubricant, it is on.
Oh, Lord.
Delaney, do you take Zachary to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others? Be faithful only to him for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
please place the ring on his finger.
Like butter.
Now, by the power vested in me, I am honored to present to you, for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Drew. Let's re-enjoice and celebrate this joyous occasion. Zachary, those 5 little words. You may kiss your bride.
And make a good one.
Are we doing it here?
Am I?
Yeah.
You too?
You're supposed to.
Sweet Landon.
You're born.
I'm so down for that.
She's not coming. She's coming now. Should we go?
Go ahead. Maybe stop in the middle. Right there. Thank you.
I'm too, please.
Thank you.
Do a Heisman. The Heisman.